One. It's your boy GM, Talking Shift, episode 1. Got a little bit of bad news starting off, but we'll get into that later, man. We ain't gonna start off like that. But as always, I got your boy Charlie LG up in the studio, main man, and first guest. Like I said earlier, man, I truly am honored, bro, to have you in here as my first person because, I mean, really, nobody's ever came out of Redwood like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not yet. You're not yet. But
I'm
anyway,
from San Mateo.
well, or sorry, you know what I mean? Like the peninsula.
Peninsula, yeah.
But it's my man StillShine, bro. StillShine.
Yeah.
I know we gotta get the little clapping round of applause. But it's my boy. We got my boy Shine in here.
It's the
and
first podcast, dude.
First podcast.
The
Let
headphones
everybody
and
know.
everything.
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
Let everybody know before we get into it too far. Who is StillShine, bro? Who's StillShine?
StillShine, man. A producer of dope shit, dude.
Producer. Dope.
It's just wavy shit to get you in a vibe, dude. You can listen to it anywhere with anyone.
Yeah.
And just, cuddle with your thing, you know what I mean? Or whatever. You can mob dirty to it. You can do anything.
Yeah. So now that we got our introductions in, we did actually record a little bit, not too much, usually a little bit, and PG&E decided to let the power go out real quick. You know how that PG&E shit going, but
It's supposed to be all day, but it was like 1 second.
yeah.
Like,
But no, we back. Got everything running, so I'm happy about that. That's, you know what I mean. The show must
back.
go on, as they say.
We back.
Hey man, I'm glad that happened on first try. That we know though.
Yeah.
So let's go back, man. Let's go back to the genesis of StillShine. How did StillShine come up, man? Tell me what was the inspiration? How did you start?
Inspiration was the homies in high school, like starting freshman year, dude. Just that East Coast hip hop came into my life, just kicking it with those like just straight hip hop goons, dude. Like they would always just show me like listen, and then they were the first dudes that got me into weed. So weed and music, like that changes your life.
Oh man,
Put both
I mean,
together.
since forever, I think the jazz guys were doing it in the 30s and the 20s.
Yeah.
It's part of music, man.
I wasn't even producing at the time.
No.
Like I started when I graduated in 2012. So I was in high school like 08,
Okay.
09,
What year did you graduate?
2012.
Damn, I'm fucking getting old, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, you are 24 years old, right?
Mhm. 24.
Cool.
Libra gang.
So when you were in high school, like when I was in high school, hyphy was the sound. You know what I mean? And I'm a little bit older than you. What was going on? You were talking about some of the artists before that was during your high school era. Who was that?
So I think mainstream, what everyone was listening to was like Lil Wayne and Drake. Like Drake,
Okay,
I think was
yeah.
popping out.
2008 for sure.
He was popping out, and what was the song?
Shorty, you my thing.
Yeah, bro. Like sophomore year, I would get dropped off at summer school. Like every morning, that song was playing.
Yeah.
And I would think about my crush, like I'm about to see her in class. Like, hella nice weather too. You're just like, you feel hella
man.
good.
Oh man, those were the days.
Yeah,
bro. Man.
that was the
That's
shit.
why you started doing music for real, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get the girls. It always is, bruh.
Yeah.
So,
I like the vibes.
what about like more on the underground scene? What was going on? Like, what was the Bay Area kind of sound?
What do you mean, like?
Like
Yeah.
during your high school era, like Drake and Lil Wayne and everything was popping.
Oh.
But like, who was the Bay Area type people that was going around? You said like Livewire, like Jay Stalin type people.
Livewire, freaking Lil Blood, Jay Stalin, HD,
Okay.
Shady Nate.
Shady Nate.
Shady
Oh,
Nate,
man.
you got me crazy, cause he ain't Eddie, baby.
Hey man, Shady Nate's when he said, "If I ain't rich by 26, I'ma hit me a lick." That was just like the inspiration. And then I turned
Dude.
26, and I was like, maybe we'll push it to 30. I'm coming up on 30, so you ain't know. No.
Extend it.
No, but so when you started doing the beats, who was it initially that brought you into making beats and everything?
Making beats. Oh, the dude that got me into actually producing and the software of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was Calais. Calais keep it lit. And
Okay.
he's a Pilo's producer. Like he produces for a lot of Bay Cats.
Okay.
SOB too.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta shout him out because if I never met him, well, probably would have found out another way. But he was the dude that put me on to the software of recording,
Yeah.
Logic 9.
Mm-hmm.
He just told me to get that, and it was good.
Yeah.
Figure it out, you know.
YouTube University.
Yeah, YouTube University.
So a lot of what we were talking about earlier briefly, we talked about selection, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about kind of like kind of the things that I like and kind of that's so when I heard selection popping like maybe what 3 years ago or well, I mean they've been popping for a long time, but
Yeah.
about 3 years ago when I was listening to selection, that's when I first heard you. I think I heard you at the Peninsula live event.
Oh
You were
yeah.
doing a set live, and I knew you. Did you ever work with any of like the Root Reality type people or any
Oh, like J-Lax.
yeah
I
any
think it
of
was
them?
3 of them, right?
There's four: J Lags, D Santos, Joe, and Boofy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. J-Lax was a partner of like hella funny, right? He's a partner of my aunt at the time, like back then MySpace days and shit.
Who's your
So
aunt?
that's how I
Who's
knew
your
him.
aunt?
Maritza. Nah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I
I'm
ain't gonna
from
say nothing
Mateo.
on there, man. I don't know, but
But it's just hella funny. So that's how I knew him.
okay.
He's just dope ass cat. But I did end up getting to work with Will a little bit.
Okay. Tell me about that.
There was a shit. I think what would we do? We would go through to his spot, just dabbing it, getting
For sure with
hella
him,
lit,
heavy,
bruh.
huh?
Yeah.
Whew.
But man, he's just fucking with my beats.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, let's do some shit.
Is he still making music?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. So you guys never actually like linked up and did you guys ever like finalize a project or anything?
Nah, man, never.
Okay.
I think there was like one track or something like that, but
I got you.
yeah.
What about now, man? Like what's the future got in store for you? What are you working on?
Working on a lot of wavy stuff. I do want to get into vocals,
Okay.
so I'm working on that. Like I'm recording. I have all the gear. I've had the gear since I started producing, and I'm barely using it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5-6 years later. It's
Yeah.
like I have the mic and stuff.
So you're
Got
about
the
to start
tools
being an
for it.
artist as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And just cause I got it, I feel like I got an ear for it,
Mm-hmm.
good judgment of it.
Man,
How it should
you already
sound.
got that creativity in you, bro. Like,
Right
you know what I
on.
mean? You already got the
Yeah.
sound. You know what you're doing, bro. Like, just add to it, brother. Add
Yeah.
to it.
You gotta fuck with people who also feel that way about themselves. Like I already know what I'm gonna do. And just connect like that,
100%.
where it just flows nice.
Like, everything in life. It's not always what you know. A lot of times it's who you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is sad to say, but
Yeah,
also
it's true though, man.
Yeah,
Shake hands.
for sure, man. You got to be out. You got to be out in these streets.
Yeah.
For real. You got to be doing. Networking with people at shows. You got to
Just
really
be a good person.
for sure. You got to for sure.
Goes a long ass way, dude.
Not enough people, man. Not enough people not enough people follow that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just tell, man, just through I seen you on social, I seen you here and there, man. You always just been cool folks, bro. Shoot, man. It's our first show, bro. Like
We out here.
tell me what time are we good on? You want to save? Okay, my bad. So show one. We got a little bit about StillShine. Got a little bit about where you've been, kind of where you going. Usually when you're a creative person, right, you got more than one avenue of creativity. It's not always just music or this or that. So what other type of things are you into? I know we talked briefly clothing, right?
Yeah.
So what are your plans with that?
Just getting graphics. I got a little group going on. It's mostly my family. and we just grew up drawing together all the time. So
Okay.
it's like we draw for fun. Let's make some money out of this, or like let's get some of our art on physical things that you can wear,
Mhm.
or even stickers that you can just give the folks, or
Are these people
just
that you were
paper.
tagging with?
Yeah, hell yeah. Growing up,
That's tight. No,
growing
that's
up
tight.
together,
That's,
just in the streets. Like
yeah.
we chose to though. Like,
Yeah.
we grew up like hella good, hella chilling. Like, but we would go out and kind of just force those interactions on us and
Yeah.
just go and paint shit.
You know, like it's weird because growing up in River City, it was weird because I felt always like I'm right in between the top and the bottom. You know what I mean? I always like, I can go left on Vera or I can go right. You know what I mean? It always felt like you were towing that line. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is most other places. It's either good for you or it's bad for you. Or it seems like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of a weird area, the Bay.
Yeah.
Like what was it like out here growing up for you?
San Mateo?
Yeah, and just or in the whole Bay
Dude.
Area. Were you born and raised San Mateo?
Yeah, born and raised out there. And the Bay, dude, I feel like I wouldn't like it anywhere else unless like somewhere international. But anywhere else in the U.S., I don't know.
Yeah, we
It's
got such
fucking
a
chill
we
out
got
here.
such a multicultural like just a certain vibe out here, man. It's
Dude,
different. We got a little bit of
It
everything.
feels free. Like when you talk about like Mission Dolores, when you look at something like that, where everybody's just on the grass chilling, bro, like sipping, just having a good time, like that's
Yeah.
Cali shit,
For sure.
and I fuck with that. Dude.
Even the junkies right up at the
Bruh,
bridge shooting up,
everything.
taking a shit up in the corner.
Everything.
But that's the Bay, bro. Like we got it
Dude.
all. We got whatever you need.
Yep.
And you know what I love about being in this area, bro. Like we can go like an hour. We could be in the mountains. We can go 30 minutes, be at the ocean.
Perfect.
We could be out in the country. We could go be up in the city. We got the suburbs. Like whatever you want, we got it, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, and
The
that's
wavy
why
mushrooms and shit.
that's where I feel like a lot of just this creative energy and like social energy stems from out here. Like from back to man, we had like the Black Panther Party was started out here. Just different social movements, different musical movements, different just everything, bro. We got it's a crazy place to grow up, man.
Yeah, it's dope. And when folks come from out of town or like from somewhere else in the world, I'm like, you roll with me, I'll show you what's good, dude. Like we out here.
So give me an ideal day. Tell me what's the ideal like StillShine. Wake up to you go to sleep, man. What's the ideal California day?
I'm just working, man.
Bay Area day.
Maybe like a weekend.
Yeah,
Like
take me through a
like
Saturday.
A Saturday.
Yeah, take me through the Saturday.
So if you weren't from out here, what I
Yeah.
would do is I'd meet up with you, or I'll just come swoop you up, and then I would take you to the city. I'd take you to Oakland or something. Get them a feel of that kind of environment. I think first off, bam, like straight in.
10 a.m. Where we going?
Intense. Like
Where we going?
probably go eat some breakfast.
Where we eating
like,
at? I want to know where StillShine
Like
eating.
some brunch or something would be like, yo, try this fucking spot.
What's
Tell
the
your
spot?
folks
What's
about
the
it.
spot? What's the?
Oh,
Not even Frisco yet. We're still in San Mateo.
still in San
It's
Mateo,
breakfast
bro.
in
The
San Mateo.
pantry.
Okay, I fuck with that.
The pantry's Filipino owned.
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. All my aunties. Come on
Dude,
now.
And they be making the lumpia there too.
If you like Filipino stuff, bro, get some turon. It's like a
Turon.
lumpia, but it's with banana and it's like oh man, bro, it's crack.
Yeah, it sounds fire.
So after pantry, what are we doing, man? We going up to the city, bro. What are you showing us?
We're gonna go to Safeway and get some fucking gin and juice.
Oh shit.
We're gonna get some.
Oh yeah, you don't smoke now.
Tanqueray. I like to sip.
You like to sip? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit gets me like, yay.
Okay. So who's driving? Or are we getting Uber now?
Oh no, someone's driving.
Okay.
Usually we'll be cool by then. Like by the time we finish drinking, we're good.
All right. So what are we
Or
doing
take
now?
Bart.
Yeah, there you go.
That's popping on Bart too. Just drink on Bart.
All
vibe
right.
out.
So we in the city now. We sipping. Where are we going?
We in the city. Mission Dolores right away.
So how long into Mission Dolores do we wait until we start doing shrooms?
Oh,
Because
that's a different
they
day.
got it there for you as
They
soon as
do.
you're there.
Definitely cop it there. Cop it there.
Cop it there.
I mean, if you're down, you can eat them there, but I'm not. Like, I don't eat those on spontaneous.
Okay.
I gotta plan that. I gotta really know where I'm at, where I'm
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it there. I
I think they're
think.
thinking about doing those next, man. Letting them come legal next up here
Oh,
pretty soon.
Yeah, it's true.
Oakland got mushrooms legal?
Yeah, it's like decriminalized.
They about to have like mushroom dispensaries soon.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, because what happened with weed when they legalized? I was like, fuck, they're gonna hella like, bruh. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
but
All right.
I
So
feel like I don't know. I feel like mushrooms have always like they never been illegal or legal. It's like no one never even knows.
that's because you're from the Bay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly.
That's and you know what? Only because I lived in Vegas for 6 years did I realize like, and I wasn't even smoking back when I moved to Vegas, but like lighting up a joint out there back when I was there was like, whoa,
Yeah,
they
it
would
was
look at
hella
you
bad.
weird. You know what I mean? Most other places, even till this day, it's kind of like, nah, you don't just smoke a joint out in public. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But that's kind of what it was like growing up for us out here. Kind of the same thing with mushrooms and all the.
Yeah,
It's like it's a weird. It's part of that cultural vibe.
no way.
Is that tested? Do we know? Do we know?
Try that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Man,
that
let's
is
try
dope.
it. You down to try it, still shine? You
can't,
go.
like, tell 'em, like,
I'll
you
give
have
you
to,
the
like-
joint. You just.
You have to literally know like the translation. It's like say it right in front of them. Like, yeah, this is weed. Like,
Oh,
whereas
yeah,
they're,
marijuana,
Like, really know
like-
it because they have no idea about the smell out there. You could like if you got a way to.
That's
transport
dope.
it, yeah.
You know what? So, if you could travel, if you could go do like a show international, like where right
Oh,
now is like
bruh.
because a lot of them Soulection, they be out there, all these different countries
For
DJing,
real.
right? So like, what's the spot that you think would be? Oh man, that's my dream spot.
Tokyo, bro.
Tokyo.
I want to go to Tokyo so bad.
What made you want to go to Tokyo? What is it?
It's just that the metropolitan, like the straight big old buildings, hella lights. It's all loud. I love that. That
That
shit's
energy, that-
inspiration, dude.
You like being around people, huh?
I like being around people, just walking through, and you just see a bunch of different lives just like passing around, like just walking around you, and you're just like, yo,
Have you
where are
already?
these people going? Like, what's going on in their life? You know, it's like
For sure.
there's so many people there.
Have you traveled anywhere international yet?
Yeah,
Where you?
I
go?
count Mexico as like the U.S., so I don't really say like that's
Especially
international.
if you live over here, like.
Yeah,
But what other any other countries?
I went to Thailand.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went to 3 different parts in Thailand.
That's tight.
That was like a trip, bro.
When did you do that?
That was last month.
What?
I
So you
got
just came
last
back?
month. Yeah, it was like for 10 days.
Whoa! I wish we had more time to talk about
Bruh.
that. So tell me about
That-
Thailand.
Yo,
You want to say? Okay. Did you get to see any Muay Thai fights out there?
I didn't, dude. I was being hella cheap.
Oh no!
I was like, and I heard also some of them are like, they're staged, like wrestling, you know.
Okay. I mean, I believe it, but man, they got the
I mean, you never
dopest
know.
shows out there. Nah,
bet.
Nah. Like for sure. Like if you go to like Lumpini Stadium or there's certain stadiums out there.
Oh damn.
Some of the best fighters in the world are from Thailand. But so
Okay.
what else? What else did you do out in Thailand?
Yo, we really just winged it. We got there and we got an Airbnb in the cut, dude. Like, there's no tourists.
Yeah.
And my cousin's like, let's go take a walk. I'm like, fuck. First day down, I was
Where
culture
did you
shocked, dude.
Where did you go first in Thailand? Do you remember?
We landed in Bangkok.
Okay.
So that was, it was life changing, dude. I'm like, yo, I'm in another fucking country.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking like, damn,
Who'd you
my
go-
parents are sleeping right now, and it's like 10 a.m.
How many people did you go with?
We went with like 5 folks.
Okay.
My family. like,
Nice.
First time dipping somewhere hella far, like with folks my age, and it was Thailand, dude. Like crazy. It was my cousin, 2 of my cousins, and my brother,
Okay.
and Alexia, the homegirl, bro. She's sick. Shout out Alexia. But yeah, what was the question? My bad, I got sidetracked.
No, like how was Thailand?
Oh, it was dope. My favorite part, dude, was the freaking elephants, bro.
Did you ride some elephants?
Nah, they actually that's like it's super bad for them, bad for their backs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they tend to get into pain.
Okay, but no, my headphones are off. My bad. But my bad. That threw me off. So you were in Bangkok starting, right? You said you went to 3 different spots.
Yeah, we went to Bangkok for the first night, and then we dipped to Chiang Mai, which was more
That's up
like
the
a
north,
city.
right?
It's like an SF. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up. Yeah, it's up north.
Mhm.
That was like an SF of Thailand.
I heard they got like the spiciest food up there in Chiang Mai.
No way. I didn't
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, because
I
that's
wish
just
I
what I
could.
that's just what I heard. I haven't been to Thailand yet.
Yeah. The food is just bomb though, man.
Yeah.
So
Oh
fucking
man,
bomb.
it's a dream vacation for me, man. I'd love to go.
You gotta do it.
A lot of like, to be honest, I started talking shift to kind of talk about social issues and current events and stuff like that. It's kind of just more turned into like a free form type of thing. But like, what was it? What was like the local feel like? How did you feel over there? Did you ever feel like uncomfortable? Did you ever feel unsafe? Because I feel like most people that don't travel or are not worldly, they feel like, oh man, like everywhere you just got to be on edge. But
Yeah.
how was it?
That's how I felt the first day, dude. Like when we were going on that walk hella deep,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, there's no brown people out here. Like there's no fucking brown, like, do they
Felt
even
like
know
you
what
stuck
Mexicans look
out.
like? Like Latinos, like, what the hell?
Yeah. They're like,
So I
man, this
just
is a
felt
weird
like-
looking Thai guy.
Yeah, what the fuck? And like, and I dress hella urban too.
yeah.
Like they just rock whatever. I'm like, I look at what I'm gonna
A
wear.
lot of flip flops, I gather.
Yeah. And so I just felt super paranoid, dude. I was like, yo, like everybody's fucking watching us. Like someone can just come up and run up on us, dude.
Yeah.
Out the cut. So my instincts were heightened, dude. Super tough. And then once we got to a restaurant, I was like, yo, I was talking to my fam. I was like, this shit is fucking crazy, dude. Like, I just kept saying that. And they're like, yeah, you're just like shocked, dude. You're just shocked. Like, you're good. I
A
was like,
literal culture shock.
bruh, I didn't know what that was
Yeah.
until
That's
then.
how it goes too in Europe. Like if you're not on your guard, they notice that.
Yeah.
And that's when they come up to you.
Yep. But we got used to it a little later on.
Yeah.
It was cool. And
Were you so like did you stay at hotels? Were you staying at like local places? Were you staying at more places that were kind of just looked like a Western hotel?
yeah, local spots, Airbnbs. So
Okay.
we planned that out.
Nice.
Just dope apartments, dude.
Yeah.
Like 5th floor, freaking balconies. You can just chill and look at the cityscape.
Yeah.
That's the dream right there.
Yeah.
Cause who knows? I might not get the chance to own a freaking condo like that. So it's might as well just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it for like 3 days, bro, and just party up there.
You must have drawn like a lot of inspiration out of that trip, huh?
Oh, for sure.
I remember because I went to the Philippines maybe like 2-3 years ago for my birthday, and then I've been to other places internationally, but never for like a long period of time, right? So, and I was out there for like 3 weeks, and for sure, like when I first got there, the first couple days, I was like, "Whoa, man! Like this is kind of
3 weeks though.
different." But by the
That's hella
time
long.
and I was lucky though, I got to stay at family.
Oh, yeah.
Family. I had family out there that had a really nice spot on the beach. Speaking of which, if y'all want the hookup, she Airbnbs it.
Oh,
You got a
for
nice
sure,
spot.
yup.
Holla at me. Talk
It's
this shit.
good.
Nah, but I'm just kidding. But after a while, it kind of once that culture shock kind of subsides and you're able to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? What was that like once you finally settled in and you're
That
like,
was
oh man, we
dope.
get to. How many days were you out there?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of time, man.
Yeah, that's perfect. It
So-
wasn't too short. It wasn't too long.
What was like the most adventurous thing you did out
Just winging it, just looking for places to eat, walking around.
there?
Just that simple.
Yeah.
Like, just that.
You eat anything
But-
bad at all?
Anything bad? Like, what, I get sick?
Yeah, you get sick off
Nah,
anything or
dude, we were like praying. Hopefully nobody got sick.
anything? Yeah.
Because last time I went to Mexico, dude, I got sick as
Oof.
shit, bro. On the plane on the way back.
Oh
I
no.
was yakking and shitting, bro, like everything.
like, we cover it all here, folks.
Yeah, we get the details, bro, everything.
yeah.
But it was the worst time of my life. Like,
What happened in Mex?
I ate I don't know, I ate something bad. I think it was a meat. I don't know what the hell it was, but
no.
Last thing you ate there.
it had to been like the tacos.
Oh
Right
man,
there from the
there it
street.
goes. There it goes,
Yeah,
huh?
fuck, bro.
What about in Mexico? Did you ever any crazy shit ever happen in Mex?
Not too much. The dopest thing was going to a tequila factory.
Okay.
That was pretty sick how they did it. It's the company called Siete Leguas.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard of that.
I don't.
But that's my grandpa's first one.
Yeah.
Or like his
top.
favorite. Yeah, that's what he goes to. So we went to that. And like the horses, dude, they have them going in a circle just crushing the agave like shit out the ovens.
Yeah.
And then all that liquid goes down to the floor under them.
Mm-hmm.
So they just have the horses walking around just they keep
yeah,
reloading
yeah.
with agave, like just stomping it, dude. And
Old school.
yeah, old school, and all that it collects into huge containers.
I seen
floor right under.
I seen when I was in the Philippines, they had a similar thing. They had a carabao. It's like a water buffalo or something from the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
And it walks around and it keeps crushing sugar cane. And that's how they make their sugar.
That's
and then
fire,
I think they
bro.
crush other shit in there too. But yeah, it was crazy to see. You
Some
know what I
crack.
mean? A little bit, hey. Nah, but what's we good on?
Oh, is it?
I think you got to
Yeah.
be about. I think we did.
Yeah, okay.
Guest about to be out of here. You know what though? Before we're definitely gonna have you back on sometime.
Yeah,
though,
let's
for
do
sure,
it.
for sure.
Let's do it.
Before we go though, I want to let everybody know what's all your social media handles, brother. Like, let them know.
Yep.
Instagram, SoundCloud. If you got a website or anything, let them know.
You can stay updated on Instagram for shows, stillshine.intl. You can find me on there. I usually, when I post a song, I'll post it up there for you to go check it out.
Okay.
Keep a lookout for Spotify link now.
Okay, for sure.
Smart URL, and then just be on the lookout, bro. I'm cooking right now.
Oh, perfect. I can't wait to hear
Give
man.
it some
I can't
fucking
wait to hear
time, bro. Be patient. Trust me.
We gonna play it on here sometime for sure. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be able to play some music on this. Kind of like that was always my goal. Kind of have like guests talking and play some music too. But
Yeah.
get the guests to talk about a little more social or just different topics rather than just solely on music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next time when we got some more time, bro.
For sure. Anything else you want to tell anybody?
Just fucking live life, bro. That's it.
For sure.
On some hippie shit.
Hey man, we really appreciate you. I think probably me and Los might come kick back still. So
Yo,
we're gonna
that's good.
say goodbye to StillShine real quick.
All right then, sir.